ทีก็ว่ากันแต่ถ้าเป็นอย่างนี้นะเอาแค่ไปดูมันก็น่ากลัวว่ามันไม่มี
My name is Sian Halat.
An ant that can speak the human language? And on top of that, it killed Goto. Where is that monster?
It has returned to the Queen's chamber. And we're also picking up even more mana signals. Coming from another being.
Are you saying the South Korean team is still alive? For God's sake! Turn on the TV! I need to see live coverage! Yes, sir!
Minoru. What happened out there?
We can't win. That thing was a monster. Forget about being S ranks. That beast goes beyond what we can measure.
You're pathetic. Guess it's time to take this seriously. Damn it.
What do you make of this, Mr. Brennan?
Well, it's past 4 in the morning and I'm up watching it. You already know my answer. Isn't that why you came to my house at this ungodly hour? Michael Connor.
A hunter that can summon and command over 100 beasts. He's truly one of a kind, sir. I think it'd be a shame to let such talent go to waste. South Korea is too small of a country for him.
I agree. Do you know anything else about him?
This file details the explosion at the Federal Bureau of Hunters a couple months ago. Otherwise known as the Sung Il Hwan incident. Sung Il Hwan was captured alive inside an A-rank gate on the East Coast by an A-rank hunter named James. At first, we weren't sure if he was a human or a magic beast, but Mr. Sung claimed to be a hunter from South Korea. The information gathered on him at the time of the incident still remains on file at the Bureau. As it turns out, he's this Sung Jinu's father. We have been presented with the perfect opportunity, sir. As of now, no other country has even heard the name Sung Jinu.
We can't buy his loyalty like we did with Hong Dong-soo. South Korea has been a long-time ally of the United States. Poaching another S-rank's talents from them would be something of a slap in the face. We need to be careful.
But Sung Jinu would be worth the risk, wouldn't he?
Are you sure you can do this?
I'll give it my best shot, sir.
The ants have already made it to China. We haven't been able to sleep for 2 days.
The second wave of ants are now within shooting range, sir!
Prepare to fire.
No, hold on.
damn hero wants all the action to himself.
What do you think, sir?
So, Mr. Wong and Sung Jinu have met. There's a possibility that Sung Jinu killed Mr. Wong's older brother, Dong Suk. So Wong's bent on revenge. That about it?
I believe so.
It's gonna be even harder to meet Sung now. Shame. I wanted to see him in person.
What will you do if the two of them get into a fight?
Laura, you should know me better than that. Mr. Wong belongs to the Scavenger Guild, and the Scavenger Guild belongs to me. No one, and I mean no one, touches what belongs to me. Not even the feds. Mr. Go.
You said there was something you were curious about.
Mr. Sung isn't participating in the Jeju Island raid? If he participates, I'm sure.
I know why you ask, but he must have his reasons.
But if a hunter with that much power doesn't join...
Do you think I can force a hunter of his caliber to do something he doesn't want to do?
Of course, I know it's difficult, but...
There's a time for everything. And maybe it's better for him to remain here. The Japanese hunters are behaving suspiciously. I don't know what they're hiding, but they agreed to help. I want you to get to the bottom of this.
Wu! Mr. Wu!
Oh, what's the matter?
It appears that the fourth raid on Jeju Island is going well.
Still, don't let your guard down. I'm sure some ants slipped through.
Yes, sir!
Even if we've amassed plenty of hunters to defend the place...
Ah, you're that person from the Hunters Association.
They're the hunters that survived the double dungeon with Mr. Sung. It's been a while. I can't believe I'm seeing you here.
Oh, yes. I originally came here to retire, but... Mr. Song said he's here to help protect the southern shores, so...
You're both amazing, in many ways.
It's only natural for everyone to pitch in times like these. I believe that's what a hunter is supposed to do. And, I also want to do my best on Jinu's behalf. I feel I owe him my life.
It's certainly understandable, given what you've been through.
Yeah, right? Still, I think it's a relief. Everyone's been so worried about Jeju Island for years now. Huh? What's happening? A new type of ant appeared, and the transmission was cut off.
Prepare yourselves. Ants might come swarming in. Did you call? I found the enemy.
잠깐만. 안 끝났어. 비켜!
Get out of my sight! How's this?
잠깐만. 세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작. 안 끝났어. 컷! 소용없을걸? 안 끝났어. 비켜! 잠깐만! 자! 준비됐어. 자!
Get out of my sight!
This will hurt quite a bit.
Dodge this if you can. You're so irritating.
나겠지? 끝이야. 안 끝났어. 비켜! 말했을 텐데. 까부지 말라고. 나가봐. 자!
The ants are flying this way! Slaughter all the ants!
Everyone in the Fame Guild should be prepping for battle too.
Into battle positions! For the honor and glory of the Fiend Guild!
The ants have already reached Hyundai. Are we strong enough to take them on? That thing that just killed those ants.
What was it that killed the ants at such incredible speed? I can't figure it out.
It's probably one of Mr. Sung's abilities. I'm afraid of the aftermath.
I didn't expect you to show, Ginu. You're so much stronger. And, cooler, I think? I feel like you've definitely become way cooler than me.
Can I, go back now, Mr. Wu?
Yes, there doesn't seem to be anything visible in the sky anymore. Mr. Sung suddenly appeared on Jeju Island. I'll have to make sure he doesn't get into trouble once this is all over. Let's go back. We've got a lot of work to do.
Yes, sir!
잘했어. We're leaving in 5 minutes. Pack your bags. Emma, please double check your gear. You've been slacking off the entire time.
Was not, Elena. I'll have you know I was taking a work-related video.
It's time. We need to go. All right, let's move.
I sense it. Something big is going to happen today.
Emma, don't let Mr. Sung's performance make you overconfident. Or feel like you've been outdone.
Hey! Do you really think I'm the type of person to get competitive about that kind of stuff?
Wait a minute. My bag feels way too light. Alicia. Yes? I seem to have left some of my equipment behind. I need to go back to retrieve it.
What? You were going on and on about me earlier, but you're the one that forgot your stuff. Oh, I'm never letting you live this one down.
I'll go with you, Elena. It hasn't been long since we've entered, so it should be quick. No. It's fine. There's no need to tire everyone out by walking back with me. I'll be sure to catch up after I've gathered my things.
That's fine, I guess. We'll go a bit slower for you.
Thanks. I will be back soon. This is the right way, isn't it? How odd. I don't see anyone's footprints. In fact, there's no sign of anyone coming through at all. Something is very wrong. It's impossible for me to go look for them on my own. I should leave and wait for them outside. I've caused them enough trouble already. Yes, I should head back.
All by her lonesome? This is too easy. One of those 3 humans chasing after the last failure. 2 more bits of refuse to sweep up then. And then my master will finally reward my loyalty and worth. I will prove to them that I am a success.
I should focus on taking out the stronger 2 first. The lost weakling I can take care of later. Hello. I am Elena Renault. There was equipment I left behind, so I went outside for a moment. Is something wrong?
Elena, are you not affected by this?
Happy now? All he wanted was 3 humans dead. But now I found another experiment. So I will kill him, and I will make my master proud.
You're not human. Who are you?
This is not over. I am not a failure. I am a perfect creation. I will defeat you and I will. But the moment I saw him, I knew. No matter how hard I tried, I could not overcome him. The finished product was him all along. So I was just another stepping stone, another failure. No, Master, don't abandon me. I can still serve. No, please. I don't want to fade away like this.
It's been a while since they've gone in. I hope nothing's happened to Alicia. I really should have stayed with her. No. I'm sure that they'll be fine. I'm sure Alicia will come back to my side, where she will be safe.
Finally outside!
Oh, Alicia!
Elena, where have you been all this time?
You are the real Elena Renault, right?
Get your hands away from me. Why are you pinching my cheek? Are you okay, Alicia? You aren't hurt anywhere, right? I was very worried about you.
I'm fine, Elena. What about you? Did you make it out okay?
I'm fine. Nothing of note happened to me. I am extremely sorry for my actions. This will never happen again. I will never leave your side. I will be with you forever until you reach true perfection.
Okay.
I never believed that one man could end a war by himself. But you alone were able to put an end to this tragedy. Thank you. Hunters participated in the final Jeju Island raid. 727 awakened civilians were called to arms. 64 awakened beings and 32 civilians died in battle. The death toll was dismal, but the final raid had the least number of casualties compared to the previous attempts.
So, you're planning on forming your own guild? Certified S-rank hunters don't need to obtain a guild master's license. You just need to make a phone call to the Hunters Association. By the way, did you cast some kind of barrier on Jeju Island?
Pardon?
Some of the hunters who were sent to the island for cleanup ended up losing consciousness. So I was wondering if you maybe had cast a barrier and forgotten about it.
No, I didn't do anything like that. What did the hunters and soldiers say?
They have no recollection of the events that happened before they lost consciousness. Frankly speaking, we have no way of even knowing whether or not magic is to blame.
Could it have been a trap left behind by the ants?
Mr. Go. I'm sorry, I must get going. Thank you for your time.
I should head back too.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Sung. My name is Adam White, and I'm a senior official from the Federal Bureau of Hunters. You can just call me Adam.
What business do you have with me?
I would like to share some information with you, Mr. Sung. There's probably not a single nation or institution in the world that can provide you with the information I'm about to share. Besides us, that is. Our deputy director wishes to have a meeting with you in person. Would you like to go meet with him?
I'll give it some thought and give you a call.
An upgrader is an awakened being who can enhance the abilities of another. Ever heard of them before?
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Michael Connor, and I'm the Deputy Director of the Federal Bureau of Hunters. Let me get straight to the point. They usually take anywhere from 1 to 2 years to be processed. However, we're willing to make an exception for you. I can snap my fingers and make you an American citizen. Just say the word.
I came here because Mr. White told me that you had some information to share with me. Is it really possible to upgrade a hunter's abilities?
Actually, I'd like for you to meet someone. The only person in the entire world known to be capable of enhancing an awakened being's abilities. I present to you Miss Norma Selner. Miss Selner, please explain to Mr. Sung here the scope of your powers.
Every awakened being has a limit to their natural strength. No one can surpass their limit, alone, that is. A hunter's rank will always stay the same unless they undergo a second awakening. However, I have the power to help them reach beyond their initial potential. Through a process of 3 stages, I can lift their limitations.
But Miss Selner requires a long period of rest every time she uses her powers, so only 3 or 4 awakened individuals are able to receive her aid each year.
How effective is this process, exactly?
It's different for each person, but after going through all 3 stages, the individual will experience anywhere between a 20% to 30% increase in strength.
This gift is just a taste of what we have to offer, Mr. Sung. Hunters with the Federal Bureau receive preferential benefits in every regard.
You don't have to make a decision right away. We're just easing you into things today. Just think of this as a complimentary service, Mr. Sung. Look into my eyes closely. This is the first step. Goto Ryuji was strong enough to be a national level hunter. Yet this man was able to achieve things he could not. I wonder what he's capable of.
What's the matter, Miss Selner? You're covered in sweat. It seems Miss Selner is feeling under the weather today. Do you mind if we reschedule for another time?
Sure.
He's a king. And a very powerful one at that.
Does that mean he's as strong as a national level hunter?
No, I can't tell. He's a king, all right. But not an ordinary one. While I was looking at him, he was also looking back at me. And I don't mean Sung Jinu. The thing that was staring back at me was the infinite darkness within him. And there is no limit to his powers.
I'm pretty sure that woman saw something. But what, exactly? The system? What was she so afraid of? I could see it in her eyes. I doubt she'll agree to meet with me again.
Hello, Mr. Sun. This is Go Gun Hee speaking.
Hey, Mr. Go. How can I help you?
A gate's opened in the middle of the road near your guild office. Could you please take care of it, Mr. Sun?
Is it okay for me to enter without an entry permit?
Mr. Sun, the Hunters Association gives out those entry permits, and I'm the chairman. So, don't worry.
Is this the place? He said it was a B-rank gate.
Are you the S-rank hunter, Sung Jinu? What brings you here, Mr. Sung? You may be an S-rank hunter, but that doesn't mean you can just ignore protocol. Do you have an entry permit for this gate? Even if you do, you cannot enter this gate unless you have a party that meets the minimum number of members required.
Here, take the call.
Who's on the other end of the line?
Someone you won't be able to argue with.
This is Go Gun Hee speaking.
Yes, I will do as you say, sir.
I'll be heading in then.
What's that? The gate is... The gate is changing color!
A red gate?
I feel like I'm in a red gate. The entrance closed. Okay, I may actually have to put in some effort. Effort, huh?
I just want you to do whatever makes you happy, Gino. You've already awakened, so there's no use trying to stop you. Besides, you have a responsibility to save people as an S rank. Just like your father did. Still, don't push yourself too hard. Okay?
I'm just relieved she wasn't upset that I've been working as a hunter. I don't think this dungeon will push me at all. So, I'm ready. This will really help me grow. An opening! This is the end! Weak point detected! Now, shatter! You can't avoid it! Time for a counter. It's no use. Tearing through. Weak point detected. Leave it to me. I see it all. Too slow. Enough with the jokes. This will be your grave. It's over. This is the end. Now, shatter. Your attack won't work. Time for a counterattack. Open. Weak point detected. It's no use. Leave it to me. Tearing through. I'll shred you. Now, shatter. Time for a counterattack. Now, let's get started. Let's try. An opening. This is the end. tearing through. I see it all. Too slow. Weak point detected. It's over. An opening. I'll end this. I'll shred you. Enough with the jokes. This will be your grave. Weak point detected. Leave it to me. Tearing through. You can't avoid it. Leave it to me. It's no use. I'll end this. Now, shatter. Weak point detected. An opening. I'll shred you. Your attack won't work. This will be your grave. That was nothing. It's just business as usual. Let's try. It's no use. Your attack won't work. Weak point detected. Tearing through. I'll shred you. Leave it to me. Your attack won't work. Now, shatter. I'll end this. You can't avoid it. I see it all. Too slow. Leave it to me. Time for a counterattack. An opening. Tearing through. It's over.
shatter!
This will be
your grave!
I'll end this!
I'll shred you!
It's no use! Your attack
Won't work!
weak point detected. I still have a long way to go. So far, so good. I might be done sooner than I thought.
Don't plan on ending.
Were they hiding in ambush? I need to take care.
The war's not over. Remember this. We're still...
War. Now that I think about it, Essel said something similar before.
To survive, we must. They will. Kneel before. Victory! Victory! Victory!
I might not be able to understand everything because of the system's interference, but I should be able to get something just from the tidbits I can catch. It doesn't hurt to try. I should start digging. Let's go. Time to warm up. It's no use. This is the end. It's over. Now, shatter. Weak point detected. Leave it to me. Your attack won't work. Tearing through. I'll shred you.
An opening!
Your attack
Won't work!
leave it to me. I see it all. An opening. It's over. This is the end. Now, shatter. Weak detected. Time for a counterattack. It's no use. You can't avoid. Your attack won't work. This will be
Your grave!
leave it to me. This will really help me grow. I'll end this! I'll shred you! Tearing through! Now, shatter! Weak point detected! Your attack won't work! I'll end this! It's over. That was nothing.
So you're the bastard. You're going around and killing my compatriots. First off, I applaud you. I'm impressed that someone of such short stature could make it this far, and you even speak our language. But this is as far as you go. You see, my troops are ready and standing by. Come out, everyone!
Such a short stature. You're a funny guy. Come forth. Looks like there aren't any troops left.
You bastard!
Begin. It's over. I'll end this. It's no use. Leave it to me. I'll shred you. Tearing through. Leave it to me. Too slow. Now, shatter. Weak point detected. You can't avoid. This is the end. Won't work. Leave it to me. I see it all. It's no use. this will be. You're great. Time for a counterattack. It's open. An opening. Tearing through. Your attack. Won't work. Leave it to me. Shut. Weak point detected. I see it all. Too slow. I'll shred you. This is the end. Leave it to me. Time for a counterattack. This will really help me grow. I still couldn't get anything out of him. The system must have interfered again. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll figure everything out with time. The key I obtained from the random cursed loot box. The key to the Cartonaut Temple. I could never forget that place, even if I tried. The system is calling me back. Back to the place where it all started. But I'm different now. If this whole thing was planned from the very beginning, if someone is there waiting for me to return, then just you wait. I'll be coming for you soon. I still have a long way to go. Everything good?
Yes, sir. But what's with that look on your face?
I just came back from a gate. You said we needed a bit more money to start our guild, right?
A high-grade essence stone? You're amazing as always, sir. With this, we won't have to worry about funding. Now we just need to find one more founding member.
We need at least 3 people, right? A guild master, a vice guild master, and 1 additional member? Even if it's just for the head count, it'd be nice if we could find someone good. Anything else we need to talk about?
There's an urgent matter that simply must be addressed. What's the name for our guild?
What about Solo Player Guild?
What? So there is something he can't do. I guess he's human after all.
Is this Mr. Sung Jinu's office?
That's right, but who? Shaheen?
What brings you here, Miss Cha?
You see, I came to join your guild.
I'm so confused. What's going on? From what I know, Miss Cha, it hasn't even been 2 years since you awakened as a hunter. I'm pretty sure your contract with the Hunters Guild hasn't ended yet.
I have the money to pay the penalty.
Our guild can't afford to pay in advance that will be sufficient enough for a hunter of your caliber.
It doesn't matter. It's okay if you can't pay me the contract fee.
Why are you going to such lengths to join our guild?
At first, it was curiosity. I was drawn in by his scent. Even after telling myself that I didn't have time to worry about him, the memory of him was like color in a monochrome world.
Miss Cha, do you feel all right?
Was Mr. Sung here?
Yes.
I knew it. It wasn't a dream. If there ever comes a time that I'm facing certain death. I can't say that. How am I supposed to say that? Until my last breath, I want you by my side. Oh my God, I can't.
Why won't she talk? Her face is turning red. She must be hiding something. Our guild actually has an entry exam you have to take first.
What kind of test is it?
You have to defeat one of my summoned beasts.
Do you really think I'm that weak? What kind of summoned beast is it?
I'll be sure to choose the strongest one, just for you.
Fine. When?
Let's do it right now. As for the place, we can use the gymnasium at the Hunters Association. There's an easier way there. You have to stick close to me, though. Is that okay? Why are you pushing yourself so hard? This was only a test. Why would a hunter of your caliber risk your life over something like this? It's not worth it. I mean, what? Do you have a crush on me or something?
What? I think so.
I can definitely tell I've grown a few inches and gotten in better shape since my reawakening, but am I actually attractive now? Gina, how do people rate me?
What do you mean?
Like, scale of 1 to 10, you know.
Who let you get so cocky? I think you look like a sloppy, freeloading bum.
Uh-huh. Thanks a lot for your objective opinion. By the way, I'm planning on forming a guild. What do you think about the name Solo Player Guild?
You summon an army, dude. Strictly speaking, you're not a solo player. What do you think about Ajin Guild? It sounds like the word for I'm improving.
That's not too bad, actually.
The ones I seek are not here. The fragments of brilliant light are quite elusive, I see.
What are you?
What brings you here, Yoga Munt?
I've come to inform you about that Eastern Territory.
strip of land where the Monarch of Shadows resides? You were in charge of that area, correct?
It seems the rulers are planning to set Legia free a little south from there. That is where I shall be going.
And the Monarch of Shadows?
If the architect honors our contract, there should not be a problem. I have one more piece of news for you. It has been confirmed that the greatest fragment of brilliant light is there. How about it then?
If you insist, I gladly accept this opportunity. But more importantly, it seems we were lured here.
That small strip of land in the east. Do you mean South Korea?
We don't have time to play your games.
I won't let you get away!
We sincerely apologize, sir.
I didn't call you here for an apology. Just tell me what happened.
Based on Miss Selner's observations, Mr. Sung Jinu is one of the kings.
What? Miss Selner, are you telling me that Mr. Sung Jinu is as powerful as a national-level hunter?
I think I should explain. All awakened beings draw their powers from a place called the other side, and the connection between the two parties is what I can sense. Occasionally, the force from the other side is so intense that some awakened individuals appear as streaks of blind light. I usually refer to these types of people as kings. But in his case, I saw no connection. The second I looked into his eyes, the darkness inside of him stared back at me. He was darkness itself.
Darkness. Are you saying that Sung Jinu is evil?
I'm not trying to make a case for whether he's good or evil. I'm just telling you where his powers originate. Sung Jinu, he doesn't borrow his strength from someplace else. He doesn't use the connection to channel his powers. He uses his own strength, so the limitations of the connection don't apply. Which means
there is no limit to his powers.
Thank you for your time, Miss Selner.
Where are you headed, Mr. Brennan?
To basement level 24. Come with me. If we can't use Miss Selner's abilities to recruit him, we must find another way. Do you remember the first ever S-rank gate that opened?
Of course I do. How could I forget the most catastrophic dungeon break to date? It devastated the entire West Coast. America recruited the world's strongest hunters by offering them a huge reward, and of those, only 5 survived the raid. Each one was given authority equal to that of a nation, which gave birth to the title National Level Hunters.
Kamish the Dragon, also known as the Inextinguishable Flame, was a monster that single-handedly obliterated hundreds of top-ranking hunters. But would you believe me if I told you that there was a silver lining to that tragedy?
Are you talking about...
You bet I am. See for yourself. This runestone was found in Kamish's corpse. It's been 8 years since the Kamish raid. There has yet to be a mage-class national-level hunter, so it's been waiting in this cold basement for its rightful owner to arrive for quite some time. But now, Kamish will once again bestow a valuable gift upon this beautiful country.
Let's begin.
I just remembered that I didn't bring my weapon with me.
Ah, you mean the pickaxe?
No, that wasn't my weapon.
I'm just messing with you.
It's fine. There should be a weapon in the storage room that I can borrow. I'm ready.
Are you sure you'll be okay with that? You haven't had time to get used to that sword.
It doesn't matter which weapon I use. After all, magic beasts don't care whether you're fully prepared for battle or not.
Very true. Based on her willingness to prove herself, if I summoned just any ordinary soldier, she'd tear them to shreds. Egris. He's the best swordsman out of all of my soldiers.
How will the winner be decided?
The fight will go on until you either destroy my summoned beast or surrender. I told her that I'd summon my strongest soldier, but having her fight Beru would be too traumatic for her. Now, let's start the test.
Okay. I can handle this.
Weak link detected.
Thelma.
전등 세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작. 안 끝났어. 나 여기 있지롱.
Get out of my sight. Dodge this if you can.
살짝만. 소용없을걸? 안 끝났어. 가볍지?
Get out of my sight. This will hurt quite a bit. You're so irritating.
안 끝났어. 소용없을걸? 세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작. 저기 있다. 어때? 나 잘했지?
Are you sure this Black Knight is your strongest? You said you'd call forth your strongest soldier for me. So summon them, now.
But you could get hurt.
I'll be fine. I've been wanting a rematch anyway.
You knew?
Yes, I saw the beast in person, and watched footage as well.
Better. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you sure you're okay with this?
I can handle this. Get ready.
Stronger! Faster! Sword up! 잠깐만. 소용없을걸? 안 끝났어. 나도
Get out of my sight. Dodge this if you can. How's this?
target located. This is the end. Faster! Successful prediction. 잠깐만. 세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작. 안 끝났어.
Get out of my sight. This will hurt quite a bit.
Target located. This is the end. Faster. Stronger. You only get one chance.
โอ้โห
잠깐만. 안 끝났어.
Get out of my sight. You're so irritating.
แม่งหล่อจัด
No way. He's dodging all my attacks from this distance without even using his feet.
Are you satisfied now? Seems like the outcome of this match has been decided.
Not yet. I still have fight left in me.
Dare you?
Skill, sword dance. I've only got one shot at this. Skill. Sword of Light!
This woman is my enemy.
Stop!
I told you to stop. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? There's no need for you to go to these lengths to join our guild. This was only a test. An entrance test for a nameless guild. Why would a hunter of your caliber risk your life over something like this? It's not worth it. So why are you going to such lengths? Are you not going to say anything again? What is her deal? I mean, what? Do you have a crush on me or something?
What?
Of course not, right? I just can't tell what she's up to.
Yes. I think so.
Thank you for believing in me.
I think so? I think so! I basically said I was in love with him.
Then, don't you think joining my guild is a weird way of going about that?
Oh no, he probably thinks I'm crazy. But he saved my life. Of course I'd be interested in him. That's normal, right? Yeah, it's perfectly okay. Who am I kidding? Everything is totally not okay. Well, strictly speaking, I survived because of Byung-goo's healing.
Please tell him. Please tell him that. Please tell him that he must be careful. Tell Sung Ji-nu that he must be careful of the powers that lie within him.
What do you think about Ajin Guild?
That sounds wonderful, sir. Let's make that the official name of our guild.
All we have to do is recruit one last founding member, right?
happened with Miss Cha yesterday?
I don't think guild membership is what Miss Cha wants. We need someone else.
Sir, what kind of person are you looking for exactly?
Someone who isn't interested in actually participating in guild activities, but could still be trusted.
A couple of people come to mind, but...
Who is it?
Hello, I'm Park Jong-soo, the Guild Master of the Knights Guild.
What brings the Knights Guild here?
Well, we would like to request your assistance. Please take a look at this first. Although a gate's size isn't always relative to its rank, the amount of mana emanating from this one matches its gargantuan size.
Is it an S rank?
No, but it was just shy of being deemed immeasurable. It's the largest gate to ever appear in Busan.
Busan. Should I meet up with Juhi for that sashimi she promised?
I'm sure you've already seen the news, but the Hunters Association is refusing to give us an entry permit. They think the raid would be too risky because there are no S-rank hunters in the Knights Guild. However, the Hunters Association may give us permission if you were to join our strike squad. When a major guild takes on a dungeon, an S-rank hunter usually gets a 10% share of the profits, give or take. However, we are willing to pay you 20%.
Let's make that 50-50.
Excuse me?
I'll team up with you if you treat me like a guild, not an individual hunter. I'm actually in the process of founding my own, the Argent Guild.
Very well. But in return, we'd like you to defeat the dungeon boss. Can you do that for us?
Sure, okay.
It's been a while since this gate was first discovered, so we must begin the raid tomorrow at the latest.
I actually have plans tonight, so I will see you tomorrow. Please excuse me for a moment. I'm getting a call. Yes? Hello?
Jinu.
Mom? Did you get a phone?
I called you right away because I wanted to hear your voice.
Just my mom. Jeez, who was I expecting it to be? The weather doesn't look good. I hope Gina took an umbrella with her. Come to think of it, the gate looks even bigger in person. As for the strike squad, 13 A ranks and 20 B ranks. They have this many A rank hunters. I guess that's to be expected of a guild with the highest number of A ranks under their command.
Mr. Sung, you were amazing during the Jeju Island raid! How are you able to summon those dark soldiers? No, wait, first, is it correct to call them summoned beasts?
You'll be leading today's raid, right?
I, Park Jong-soo, will be leading today's raid.
You again, sir? But we have Mr. Sung.
Mr. Sung will be in charge of the back line to make sure we all stay safe.
Oh man, seriously?
I get the sense that this is their daily rapport.
Mr. Sung, hello. My name is Jung Gadim, and I'm the main healer of the Knights Guild's Elite Strike Squad. I'm kind of sad that you won't be leading the raid, but since I'm the main healer, I wanted to introduce myself.
Huh. Okay.
Let me know if you get hurt. I may not look like much, but my healing packs a wallop.
Come on, everyone, it's time. Let's get this raid started.
Looks like we're starting. Let's go, Mr. Sung.
She's almost too chipper to stand. Looks fun.
It's no use. We'll end this. I'll shred you.
I see it all. Too slow.
This is the end.
This is the end. Time for a counterattack.
No use.
I see it all.
We'll end this. It's over.
Time for a counterattack. Too slow. Enough with the jokes. This will be
Your grave.
I see it all.
It's no use. This is the end.
Let's try.
I'm going in! Alright, y'all. Deal as much damage as you want now.
Time for a counterattack.
Let's regroup here for a minute. Things don't look great. I knew this raid wouldn't be easy. A twin-headed ogre right from the get-go. You know the nickname people gave twin-headed ogres?
Gravekeepers?
Bingo. They're manageable as dungeon bosses, but in my experience, if you run into them at the entrance of a dungeon, You're headed for an army of undead.
Jinxed it! They're really here!
Huh? Something seems off about them.
Why do they keep backing away? Don't they usually charge on sight?
It kind of looks like they're being chased.
They told me this was a high-tier A-rank dungeon, so I came in with high expectations, but I can't even warm up with this. I'll break through with my own strength. This will really help me grow.
This is the end! I'll shred you! Tearing through.
Your attack
Won't work! You can't avoid it! This is the end!
Your attack
Won't work! Too slow. It's over. This is the end. This is the end.
This will be
Your grave.
arise. So, let's try. Let's try. Your attack
Won't work! This is the end. It's over.
Your attack
Won't work! I'll end this. It's no use. This is the end. I'll shred you. Leave it tearing through.
I see it all.
An opening.
Enough with the jokes. This will be your grave. It's over. Leave it. I'll end this. Too slow. This is the end. I still have a long way to go. Time to warm up. I'll shred you. Your attack. Work! Tearing through. This is the end. Counter. It's no use. It's over. I'll end this. This Wait, I sense. Could it be? An urgent matter's come up. I have to leave at once.
Wait a minute. I don't know that we can handle this without you.
Then I'll call someone over. He's just as reliable as me.
Isn't that...
He can take my place moving forward. Protect the humans. I have a bad feeling about this.
Mr. Sung!
Get out of my way! What's going on? Is it because I'm a high-ranking necromancer?
Faisal!
Take me to my sister.
As fast as you can!
I can sense a human with mana here. Kill them first. Is it the human on the right? No. The smell is coming from that girl. Die!
อ๋อตอนแรกนี่ว่า ที่น้องนางเอกน้องพระเอกมันรู้ตัวแล้วว่าเป็นฮันเตอร์ด้วยเจสมาดิครับ
That was nothing.
fighters are helping the humans. Our great orc fighters can't take care of 3 measly high orcs. How pathetic. Lead the way. Time to slaughter them. Rocktar! 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 Are they under a spell? I keep slicing them, but it's no use. They're being controlled by a spell. I just need to get rid of the sorcerer. Is it you? That girl? Grab that girl! The high orcs are powerless while they regenerate. Keep attacking. Restrict their movements. So it was you all along. I sense the mana flowing from you. Die. Something's incoming. Something terrifying.
You're safe now.
ขาดใครแม็กว่าเพื่อน
Just shut up and wait. I'll end this quickly. Time to warm up.
I'll shred you! This is the end!
I see it all. Too slow. Your attack won't work!
This is the end!
It's over. Time for a counterattack. Shall we? Let's try.
I'll end this!
It's over. Your attack won't work!
Tearing through!
Leave it to me.
This is the end!
And open it. Time for a counterattack. I see it all. Your attack
Won't work! I'll end this!
Leave it to me.
voice!
This will be your prey.
This is the end!
Leave it to me.
It's over. This is the end!
Arise.
Mortal soldiers were yours. Who are you? And how do you know our language? Looks like he has no intention of answering. I am Octa, chief of the Red Blade tribe. I swear on my name, you will be at the mercy of my warriors.
Tearing through! Too slow.
Leave it to me.
You can't avoid it! This is the end! It's no use!
Your attack.
Won't work!
Enough with the joke.
This is the end!
This will be
You're prey! I'll shred you!
too slow. Let's try.
Who are you? And how do you know our language?
Why are you all so hell-bent on killing humans?
The voice inside my head keeps telling me to.
Then what about me? Does that voice tell you to kill me too? Answer my question. Do you hear the voice when you look at me? I see. So you don't see me as a human either, huh? Well, doesn't matter. Sure, I'll forgive you, but that doesn't mean I'm going to let you off easy. I still have a long way to go.
The 213 students that escaped are all safe. But only 10 others were rescued from the building. As for all the students who failed to make it out in time, perhaps we should have seen this coming. Countries everywhere are experiencing an exponential surge in the number of gates. And at the same time, more and more awakened beings are seeking to get evaluated. It's as if the world is trying to maintain a careful balance.
Something is changing. So, why did you want to speak with me today, sir?
Official requests from various countries seeking to contact you are pouring in. I'm sure some have already made contact through unofficial channels. To be honest, the Hunters Association doesn't have the right to stop them. Whether you decide to meet with them or not is up to you. However, if you were to leave Korea, I fear our country wouldn't be able to adapt to the changes afoot. We're here. This is the hospital your sister was taken to. Mr. Sung, I'll do everything in my power to provide you with the resources you need. So, please consider staying.
In that case, I'd like to enter high-ranking gates alone from now on. Can you make that happen?
Are you asking me to get rid of the minimum capacity requirement?
Yes.
That law was put in place for the safety of hunters. It prevents them from haphazardly walking into dungeons and getting themselves killed. Abolishing it would be... Wait, is that why you created your own guild?
Yes. Am I asking for too much?
A one-man strike squad. It's going to be difficult, but not impossible. Leave it to me.
finally made it this far.
แต่รอบนี้มันไม่เหมือนเดิม เพราะเทวทูตที่ถือคำสัญญาในจารึกหินนั้น ก็คือไอ้ผีตาแดงที่สู้พระเอกนะครับ กลับไปดูคลิปเก่าโซโล่เลเวลลิ่งของผมได้ครับ บอกเลยว่าบูมากไปชมกันเด้อ
Hello, Soo-hyun?
What's the matter? Something wrong?
I'll get right to it. Wanna join our guild? Wouldn't being in our reserve roster give you more freedom than being an ambassador for my father's guild?
What's with all this guild talk all of a sudden?
We need one more founding member.
Are you asking me to join a guild that hasn't even been created yet? Jinho, are you sure you weren't being scammed by some shady guy?
You'll be shocked to hear who the shady guy is. This is my cousin, Yoo Soo-hyun.
Whoa, I can't believe I'm looking at Sung Jin-woo right now.
What are you talking about, Soo-hyun? You're the celebrity here.
She's an A-rank hunter?
But he's the hunter that vanished after ruining Lee Min-sung's press conference.
So, I'm guessing Juno explained everything to you already?
Yeah, he said you guys needed another founding member.
Joining our guild will cause quite a stir. Will you be okay with that?
Anything's better than getting mixed up with Yoo Jin-sung.
He's my older brother, sir.
Oh, the one who's kind of a nasty guy?
Seems he's made a name for himself already. So I'm hoping you're better than him. Mind taking a selfie with me so that I can post it?
Are you out of your mind? You want to summon beasts to be recognized as members of a strike squad? This is complete and utter nonsense! This regulation change was put in place as soon as Sung Jin-woo established his guild. If this isn't preferential treatment, then I don't know what is!
Yes, it is preferential treatment. Say you have the option of deploying 20 A ranks or Sun Jin-woo himself. If you could only choose one to close a dungeon break, which would you choose?
That matter is unrelated to...
Senator Nam Junuk, I hear you recently moved to a new apartment building near the Hunters Guild. I'm sure everyone else in the country with sufficient means wants to do the same. Move somewhere safe. Guilds around the world want to get their hands on Mr. Sun. Do you really think he'll want to remain here in Korea, keeping us safe, if we're unwilling to compromise with him? Let me ask you more bluntly. Do you want him to move to America, like Hwang Dong-soo? If this type of preferential treatment seems unreasonable to you, I ask you to think about who will be left. To save your life when another S-rank gate appears here in Korea.
Please, look this way!
You're about to go on Ajin Guild's first raid. How do you feel right now?
Why is your guild called the Ajin Guild?
What's your relationship with fellow founding member Yu Si-hyun?
Mr. Sung. Mr. Wu, I thought the association was keeping my personal information private. What happened?
We have the means to protect your personal information. We can't stop the public from knowing where the gates are located. You'll have to be careful of what gets posted on social media from now on.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sir, don't you think we should call a hauling team or a mining team?
Don't worry. I'll have my shadows do all the work.
Before we start, I'll need to see if your summoned beasts can actually take the place of strike squad members. Unbelievable. All of his summoned beasts are B rank or higher. A squad like this is more than qualified for an entry permit to an A rank gate. They're good to go. However, the chairman has ordered me to observe your raid. He wants to know if this really is a safe idea. Will it be okay if I accompany you as a representative of a surveillance team just for today?
Will you be okay, Mr. Wu?
Pardon?
Let's do it. This will really help me grow.
I'll end this!
It's over. This is the end. Your attack won't work. Tearing through. You can't avoid it. This is the end. Leave it to me. I'll end this. Time for a counter. It's no use. This will be your grave. Arise. Well then, shall we? Time to warm up. I'll end this! This is the end! Your attack won't work! Tearing through!
end! I'll shred you! This is the end!
I see it all. This will be
Your grave!
counterattack.
It's no use!
Leave it to me.
Tearing through!
Time for a counterattack.
What on earth? From where I'm standing, everyone who's been arguing about whether or not this is special treatment looks like a fool.
What do you think? He's really something, isn't he?
He talks about Mr. Sung like they really are brothers. Yes, I understand now why Mr. Sung asked that question before we entered. He's basically his own strike squad.
Now do you see? But it's not over yet.
You mean there's still more?
Oh, probably. He has this habit of trying to hone some new skill every dungeon.
Some new skill?
Watch closely. He's bound to show us something.
What I've seen so far is amazing, and he still thinks there's more to see? How can there be anything more?
I need to hunt efficiently. Time to warm up.
Tearing through! This is the end!
Your attack
won't work! This is the end! I'll shred you!
Your attack
won't work! Tearing through!
Time for a counterattack.
An opening! This is the end!
It's over.
This is the end!
Enough with the jokes. That was nothing. Let's get started. This will really help me grow. I'll end this! I see it all. Too slow. Time for a counterattack. Yeah, I see it all. It's over. This is the end! Leave it to me. Tearing through. Your attack won't work! You can't avoid it! An opening! Leave it to me. Time for a counterattack. It's no use. This will be. You're brave. It's over. That's the end. Leave it to me. I see it all. Too slow. This is the end. Time for a counterattack. I'll break through with my own strength. Time to warm up. This is the end! I see it all. An opening. Your attack won't work! Time for a counterattack. It's no use. Tearing through. Leave it to me. Your attack won't work. It's over. This is the end. This is the end. I see it all. Too slow. Your attack won't work. This is the end. I'll end this. This will be. You're brave.
Naga are about A rank. Even exceptional hunters have a hard time against them. And this one's powerful. mages of the highest level can wield lightning magic. Is it still A rank in that case? No, probably higher. Could I win fighting it one-on-one?
Hey, you guys! Keep mining those mana crystals.
He can kill the beasts, haul the corpses, and mine the dungeon all by himself. He isn't just a one-man strike squad. Now I know why the chairman asked me to observe.
I still have a long way to go.
Those of you still working can stay. Everyone else return.
Why did you send them away? They would have been strong enough.
Relying too much on my shadows. Would make me lose my touch. Let's go.
Everyone's interested in our first raid.
This is a bit excessive.
And that's what happened, sir.
You've seen many different raids over the years, Mr. Wu. However, after hearing your report, I understand why even a veteran hunter like you found it overwhelming.
What I witnessed wasn't a raid, sir. It was a massacre.
All right, Mr. Wu. Go get some rest.
I'll be on my way, sir.
He took the bodies and crystals out, then cleared the dungeon. Calling him a one-man strike squad would be an understatement. He's a one-man guild. A guild in and of himself. The hunters of Korea, no, hunters all over the world are about to see the tides turn.
Arise.
If we do, the reporters waiting outside will have a field day. That's right. We can't just stop the raid because we're afraid of a few summoned beasts. Let's do this. That scared me. Let's go. Shall we go? Holy crap! Isn't this the head of the Death Knight? It killed one of the highest-ranking beasts in seconds. I can't believe how strong it is. The highest-ranking beasts drop valuable essence stones. You know how much those are worth, right? Anybody still want to back out? Holy crap! The dungeon boss is Archlich!
And
There are more than 10 Death Knights! There are many notable dungeon bosses, but boss level rose to infamy after the annihilation of the Gold Dragon Guild. Archlich wiped out one of the major Chinese guilds and caused a dungeon break. A catastrophe was avoided thanks to Lu Jigong. But everyone knows a strike squad made up of only A ranks is no match for a boss on this scale.
You bastards! An army of shadows? Why in the world is the king's personal army here to attack us? We were chosen by the king, and you were not.
I knew it was strong, but not this strong.
What is that?
Oh my god.
Streets packed with cars, bicycles, people. In awestruck silence, they stared up at something. So huge you couldn't call it anything but a monster.
It's already been several months since Mr. Goto passed away. I know they're in the past. They're gone. But sometimes I do miss the days when he led the Blade Guild. Tawata, don't you miss those days more than I do?
No. You're leading the guild very well, Mr. Sugimoto. Besides, only fools cling to someone who's already gone.
Is that so? You know, I had this thought. Jeju Island taught us one thing. Hubris invites disaster. There's a chance an S-rank gate could appear in Japan, too. If that happens, Japan's lost 7 S-ranks overseas, and I'm not sure we'll be able to handle it.
No, we wouldn't go down easy. Mr. Sugimoto, stop worrying so much. Oh, it's time. I'm gonna head to the gate.
Arise.
Kawatakanai, on duty. Shh, it's the enemy.
Get out of my sight!
세팅 완료. 하이라이트. 안 끝났어.
Get out of my sight! This will hurt quite a bit. Worn out.
I'll show you. Shimizu, Kenzo, Tatsumi, Ishida, Kei, and Izawa. They were annoying, but they were still my team. And Mr. Goto. Once my idol, fallen to a money-grubbing traitor. This raid would have been a lot easier if they were still around. But I can't let myself be carried away by the ghosts of the past. I never want to go through something like that again. So, I have to protect those who are left. 어때? 나 잘했지? clear that we're dealing with more gates than we used to. To show that the Blade Guild is still going strong, we refuse to decrease the number of raids we take on. It can't be helped. I'll handle the task at hand first. Meet my blade. It's the enemy. Back off. Let's move. Escape!
Get out of my sight. Dodge this if you can.
I've got it. I'll show you.
세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작. 소용없을걸?
Get out of my sight. How's this?
Seriously? Can't do anything.
Get out of my sight. Dodge this if you can. Move! You're so irritating. Get out of my sight. This won't hurt quite a bit.
꼼짝마. 세팅 완료. 하이라이트 시작. 끝이야. 안 끝났어.
Mr. Sugimoto, what brings you here?
Tawata, something's happened.
You came all the way here just to say that? Mr. Sugimoto, you...
An S-rank gate.
What?
An S-rank gate appeared in Japan.
That can't be.
I received a call from the Hunters Association. I think we should go there together.
Right. Let's show them that the Blade Guild is still strong.
어때? 나 잘했지?
how Gino's holding up by himself. It's nice having a motivated vice skilled master, but we should definitely hire more people. Why are you running away from me? What are you doing in my office?
I left my car in your parking lot. Do you happen to be free right now? I ask because Min Byung-gu wanted me to relay a message to you. It's about the power you possess. I heard a voice that day.
Please tell him. Please tell him to be careful. Someone pulled me out of an endless darkness. But what came back wasn't me. I was conscious and I knew who I was. But my mind wasn't my own. I wanted only to serve him. But what scared me is I was so happy to do it.
What do you mean?
His powers are more terrifying than he thinks. He needs to know what he's capable of. Remember, if he learns to control more than shadows, his army will be...
Looks fun. Let's try it. Tearing through.
This is the end! I'll shred you! An opening! I'll end this!
Leave it to me.
This is the end!
Your attack
won't work!
tearing through.
Leave it to me. I see it all. It's no use.
Time for a counterattack. Enough with the jokes. This will be
your grave. I'll end this. This is the end.
Leave it to me. I wonder if if what she said is true. Either way, I need to figure out the source of my powers. At this point, it's more important than getting stronger.
This reminds me of the days we used to raid C-rank dungeons, sir.
Hey, don't talk with your mouth full.
Your shadow soldiers can move on their own, so why not just go about your business and let them do all the work?
I can't do that. I get less experience points the farther away I am, and there's no telling what these guys will do when I'm not looking.
By the way, how's your sister doing? She's been through a lot.
The doctor said she just needs some rest. My most trustworthy shadow is looking after her, so she should be safe. Come to think of it, I should check up on her. Level 2 effect, shared senses. You may perceive the senses of a preserved shadow soldier. What's Gina up to?
Your Majesty, you must uphold your honor as the great king of our country! Your Majesty! I implore you to reconsider, Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Gina is fast asleep. So this is why Beru started talking like that. Does he like historical dramas? I should also check in on the others.
Sir, did you doze off for a second?
No. I should apologize for that. Maybe I can buy her dinner or something.
By the way, sir, did you hear the news? An S-rank gate spawned in Shinjuku, Japan. There's going to be a dungeon break in 3 days. I heard they've been recruiting hunters from all over the world. Have they contacted you yet, sir?
Has it already been that long since it spawned? Yeah, I got a call, but I'm still thinking it over. I have other things going on. An invitation from the system itself. I wonder what kind of answers I'll find in here. What exactly are you? Don't you think it's about time you told me? Well, there's only a day left. I'll find out the truth soon enough. If you're done eating, let's go. We have work to do.
Yes, sir.
Time for a counterattack.